Hey guys, it's Desmond from Massage Pro Medical, back with a product review. I know it's been a minute. Haven't found anything I was interested in buying in a while. So today we're going to take a look at the Chirp Mini Rpm massager. Chirp's a brand you may have heard of when they have the wheel back massager. You see a lot of people cracking their back on the small wheel. They also have a bigger, larger RPM massager that has two handles on it. Wheels move. Usually they put it in a little stand so that you can kind of massage the back of your calves and feet and legs, kind of like a foam roller that moves itself and you don't have to do anything. I wanted to take a look at the mini version of it because it seemed a little bit more practical, especially for the price point. So I just wanted to see how it held up. So if you like the products that I'm reviewing, please give a like and subscribe. If there are any questions regarding the products, feel free to reach out. All right, let's take a look. Okay, so as I said, Chirp has been a brand that's been around for a while, doing a lot of foam rollers or kind of different style foam rollers where they're kind of more like a ring that's pretty firm and you can kind of get right along your back, try to crack your back with those kind of things. They've got into the massager business, and instead of doing something more percussive or vibrational like, say, the Therabody brand or Hyper Ice brand, they're doing more of like a rolling vibration. So it's almost like a roller wheel that you use to roll out meat, but it's actually motorized. So each area of the roll has 4 separate bands with wheels on it, and as it moves, it kind of helps kind of knead the tissue that in order to provide a little bit of relaxation. I did not purchase the larger Chirp RPM because I felt at $250 the price was a little absurd for what it would be used for. Me personally, it seems like it'd be pretty good for your calves and your feet, but $250 for a massager sounds a bit much if I'm only going to get limited use. So now that they came out with the Chirp RPM Mini, which is something that you can actually hold with your hand and apply to different areas, I thought, okay, this is not so bad. I believe it comes in at around like $150. Probably could find it between $130, $140, depending on where you look, or discounts. So this seemed more appealing to me. So just came in today. So we're gonna kind of take a look at the box here. This is the outside of it, you know, powered rolling massager. And that's always a nice choice, but it has Chirp over here just to make sure. On the top of it, right here, it kind of gives a little bit of stats, up to 4 hours of rechargeable battery life, 3 speed settings for the spin, multi-grip handle, and non-abrasive rollers, which all of that sounds lovely. On the very back, it also has more stats here. Massage perfected. Yeah, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna co-sign that as a massage therapist, but okay, cool. It helps. It's just gonna say it's a new way to massage sore and tight muscles, which it is a different way for sure. There are even versions like Rock Blades has a massager that similar concept. Instead of going, you know, in a rotational front to back, it's more rotational side to side. But this what shows what it comes with. It has the RPM Mini, a USB-C charging cable, and a soft carry case. Here's the case. Neoprene, it's pretty soft. USB-C cable like everything else. And it comes with a little start guide that just kind of tells you how to turn it on and how you hold it and how you can apply it. Through here, arms, legs, biceps, traps, places that you find it pretty useful, which is cool. It also kind of further breaks down: one powered massage roller, 6 free spinning massage bars, 21 individual massage nodes, which means like each of those little bumps on there. So open it up. Pretty simple. Here it is, one solid piece. Has a little step-by-step to power it on, adjust the speed, power off. It's all the same button, which is great. I don't need a whole lot. Taking it out, feels pretty decent size, maybe 1 or 2 pounds. I'll put the exact amount in the stats after. I do like that this handle is pretty sturdy. Initially, I was a little skeptical. Firm plastic, anytime you drop it might be a problem. But so far, feels pretty good. Good heft to it. This is a pretty good massager size. Each of these little bars rolls individually, and then the whole unit moves. So, like I said, put it on your traps, holding it like a boombox. Across your pecs, biceps, arms would probably be really nice. Legs after a hard day. I charged it up for a little while before we got started because it was at like 1 bar of battery life, which it also has an indicator when you turn it on. So the power button right here, press and hold, lights up, starts spinning. This is their first setting. These light indicators are also how you see it when it's charging for the battery. So at this speed, it's pretty soft, easy to deal with. It's actually pretty nice on the hands as well. And I'm not pushing down weight on it. I'm just kind of let it do its thing, which is pretty nice. You can bring it across, you can move it. You don't have to move it at all. You can just leave it right on. This one, like versus say a Theragun or a Hypervolt, is comfortable on the neck. So that's a nice plus when it comes to that. Just kind of work it the back of your neck and your traps and shoulders and things like that. So if this is level 1, I also notice it's really quiet, which is cool. I don't hear nothing. So now this is level 2. You kind of just feel it gently massaging your biceps. This is not like super deep work. This is probably medium to firm on pressure, and it's pretty generalized, so you're not going to get like deep trigger point work. That you use the other massagers for with the other attachments designed to get things in and out. But to loosen up your muscles, even here, we catching both your bicep and your forearm. It's pretty nice, especially for anybody that does like combat sports where you're flicking your arm out, even tennis, football. You get right in here, feels pretty good. On your calves, which I'm not going to bother showing you guys, but you know, I had an Achilles injury in the past, so this feels really good on the calf. Oh man, it feels wonderful on the feet. No, you weirdos, I'm not showing you guys that at all, but I will say feels pretty nice. And this is what I expected, like for on the feet, calves, main body parts, for it to feel pretty good. And let's see, level 3. Now I hear it a little bit, but this is fine. And you could really, you can feel all of the things moving at the same time. The way I was going to say it was going to sound terrible, so never mind. But feels pretty good along the chest. You have the chest workout. Holding your arm out and working across feels really nice. Doesn't feel like I'm getting beat up like I would, say, one of the other guns. You do have to be careful about how tight you're holding it because you kind of fatigue your own arm out doing it, but just leaving it on is pretty good. And I like that you could relatively just kind of leave it on an object on its side and still get the benefit. So it's kind of like its own stand where you put it on here and just like put your arm on top. I know you couldn't see that, my bad. Anywho, I think this is a pretty good device for its price point. It's a nice, as far as an entry way massager for people to get used to having things like this on your neck, shoulders, calves, feet, around your knee. This was excellent. So kudos to Chirp for making this. They did not sponsor this at all. But if they want to send me the bigger one, that would be super awesome. But I like this. So I'm probably going to be using this a bit more, especially after karate practice and stuff like that. On the calves and legs. This is pretty good. So if you're in the market for this, this is around $149, $139, depending on where you go. But Chirp RPM mini massager, this is pretty decent. I like it. If you have any other ideas or products you want me to take a look at, feel free to reach out and I will see what I can do. All right, this is Desmond from Massage Pro Medical. Let me turn this off. Nice. Signing off, and I'll see you next time. Peace.